Coachella Live Studio backstage. I'm Jason Bentley. Now imagine the Mount Rushmore of electronic music. Our guest right now would have his face etched in stone. A legend. His name is Carl Craig. Carl, how you doing, man?
I'm doing really well, thank you. Thanks for the intro. That's a hell of an intro.
Welcome back to Coachella. You have some history here.
Yeah, I do. I think I might have played the first one.
Very first one in 1999.
Yeah, right.
Wow,
right.
so that does go back.
Yeah.
So you are a legend, sir. What you are fielding this year, it really says a lot in the name, Detroit Love. Tell us about this.
Well, Detroit Love is everything Detroit musically that we love, that we try to encapsulate into this music or into our sets. We have two other heavyweights with myself, Kyle Hall, who's part of the New School, and Kenny Dixon, who's the master. And our other Detroit Love shows, we have Stacy Pullen, who's a regular, definitely with us, Kevin Saunderson, Derek May. But also we do invite people who aren't from Detroit to play, to show love to Detroit, like Luciano and I think we might have had Local Dice on one, I can't remember.
Well, tell us, give us some perspective on why Detroit is central, why Detroit is important for electronic music's history and story.
Detroit's important for electronic music because we've been the flag bearers for, the last 25 years.
Even when it was not fashionable?
Even, when techno was a dirty word, Detroit still made techno music, So that's, but Detroit's always been a really great music city.
Yeah.
Before there was punk, there was Iggy Pop and the MC5s.
Yeah. Motown.
Motown. Many of the jazz musicians lived in Detroit at some point or another.
Yeah.
A lot of blues guys came from Detroit, and of course, electronic music.
You mentioned jazz, and you've always pushed the envelope of what electronic music can mean and can include. Tell us how you do that in your live sets today.
My goal is more improvisation than calculation. So I don't really come in with a set that's going to say, okay, at 3:15 I'm playing, this track, and at 3:20 I'm playing that track or whatever. It's however I feel, whether the crowd is into it or not. I have to be the guy who tries to push the boundaries. So even though I don't scratch, my improvisation is by playing risky music or playing something that might influence 10% of the crowd to say, okay, maybe I want to make a record that's like that.
Well, man, we appreciate you. We appreciate what you do and what you represent. And we're all looking forward to checking out some Detroit's Love this weekend at Coachella. Thank you, my man.
Thank you. Appreciate it.